So we'll have new tag team champions to the surprise of many.
Not this guy. Not this guy.
BR Wrestling at BR Wrestling. And ... new shock face. The Guns defeat the Acclaimed to become new AEW World Tag Team Champions. Dude, it was a hushed silence. It was wild. Yes. Like, people were shocked. People were pissed. People were like, with a pitchforks to Tony Khan, like, this is an outrage. Are the Guns worthy of being tag team champions? I think I know the answer to this from your end, but go for it anyway.
Yes.
Why?
No, that's absolutely not worthy at all. I'm not invested in AEW. I haven't been for a while. And I don't hate AEW. I watch it every week. But me and Mark had a conversation months ago. And I'm like, I had this kid. What I'm invested in? Because the Gun Club had a great promo. And I kind of like, oh, yeah, let me get into this. Before they broke up, there's still Billy Gunn involved. So I've been following the Gun Club a while. Him, their interaction with the Acclaimed, the Billy Gunn. I think I love all 5 of these men. I think all 5 of the men have great chemistry together. It just seemed very random. I get the storyline with Billy Gunn involved. And I thought Billy Gunn was going to turn on them here to have his boys win.
I think everyone did.
Right? Yeah.
Everyone did, yeah.
I think it was obvious. So I avoided my phone. I was on delay. I'm like, let me turn my phone away. I don't want to see what happens. I know what they're going to tell me. I kind of expected them to win, but with Billy Gunn's involvement, the fact that they didn't get involved, it's just telling a great story. Are they worthy? Are they the best tag team in AEW? No, they are not.
They're far from it. Far from it.
And they're very, very young. It just makes sense storyline-wise, depending on how they follow the next couple weeks going forward. But congratulations to them. I mean, if they're not worthy, but good for them, they got it. It's on their resume for the rest of their lives.
I think you hit it on the head, though, here. It's about the story. I think this is what these AEW marks don't really get, is because they only really focus on the matches and what's in front of them. But they're not seeing the bigger picture here. I think there is a story to be told here, or at least I hope there is. Because there's money to be made in this rivalry, right? Like, are the Guns, do they deserve to be tag team champions? Absolutely not. No way in hell. There's so many other tag teams that are more worthy than them, and the Acclaimed is so hot right now, you might as well keep the belts on them. But, if this is a way to get Billy Gunn off the Acclaimed, if this tells a bigger story, if this actually winds up being a way for the Acclaimed to, fight their way back and get that shine again, give them something to fight for and get fans even more behind them and invested in. That's something to be said.
When your father's Billy Gunn and he tells you what he knows, taking storyline away, taking character away, the Gun Club aren't a bad tag team. Right? Stripping, going wrestling involved, they're not a bad tag team.
They're not a bad team. It's just there's just so much talent in the tag team division at AEW that they are the lesser ones of that division. It just so happens to be that way.
But they have a great storyline going into it, and have the product about being professional wrestling is storyline. And the storyline is behind the Gun Club being tag team champions to get the crowd to hate them even more. Because everybody loves the Acclaimed. So I am curious how this plays out. How long is their reign? Do they have a long reign? Are they transitional champions? Are they paper champions until the Acclaim gets them back? But if the Acclaim gets them back, there has to be something with Billy Gunn here. If they beat the Gun Club at Revolution in March, and Billy Gunn's still there, what was the point?
What was the point? Or, is the Gun Club going to be set up to be a major heel team where they just squeak out wins by any means necessary, being like the Acclaim, being FTR, that could gain them major heat amongst the fans because they're very beatable. Ric Flair, very beatable champion, but he still finds a way to win or keep the belt some way or another. The Gun Club, maybe they could be that team. Don't know. But again, there's money to be made in this feud.